All right, now this is the third part of the two-step funnel framework setup walkthrough. Basically, you have actually seen how we set up Facebook ads campaign for a Shopee store, or if you're running ads to drive people to a destination that you have no control whatsoever, like your affiliate marketing, like your Amazon store and anything that is outside of Facebook and you have no control whatsoever. That's how we do that using the Shopee framework. Now, the other one is really to drive people to do lead gen. As in, like, you want to run lead gen on Facebook. So we actually use a cross objective framework, which tier one, we use the lead gen, and tier two, we use the messages objective. I actually show you how we connect these two things together. And, there are some rule of thumbs when you're actually driving people to the messages, which is already at the retargeting. You want to go really straight to the point and do whatever that is necessary. So this is the third portion. And the final one, which we're going to go through a setup if you are selling on your own e-commerce website. Now, when you're selling on your own e-commerce website, I'm assuming that you must have your pixel set up and you must have your product catalog set up. So that's the two things that you have to really do. So basically, later on in this quick walkthrough, this is going to be the shortest among all, but I think you already wrap around this key concept already. I don't think we need to have a very quick, like a very in-depth kind of thing. I'm just going to really show you the key things that we need to do if you're doing, for e-commerce website. So I'm just going to quickly go into the ads manager right away, and I'm going to go create. So this time, because for e-commerce, right, I'm assuming that you should be doing okay. So for this part, I'm going straight away to the catalog. Now, the reason why we choose catalog instead of conversion is because catalog, you can optimize for purchase conversion or any other conversion, but catalog has a very unique way of retargeting, which is I want to quickly show you over here. So I'm just going to go catalog. Okay, so of course in the campaign level, we're going to name it the way that we understand, but first we need to select this is the catalog we're creating thing for this. So let's wait for it to load. All right, so I think you're already familiar now. Seriously, I hope you're already setting up your campaign while watching this thing, and waiting for this loading shit to happen. Remember, you really have to put whatever you learn to practice. Although now you have lifetime access to this program, but then again, remember, if you learn it and you don't practice it, I can guarantee you 1 week, 2 weeks down the road, you forget everything. That's something that I 100%, man. Seriously. So this is catalog. All right, catalog, lock, my friend. So the date. I have to do TWFA. So this is really for this learning purpose. All right, it's already 03/11/20 I'm doing this recording at already at midnight over here. So all right, so we're gonna start with the product, and the campaign level. This is where we start. You need to choose the product. You're not running anything, so we're just gonna go next. And next, this is where we build our T1. So for this one, when you are using a catalog, so if you're selling on e-commerce, you need to use catalog because you want to connect. Now, if you're selling on Shopee or Lazada and you have CPAS access, you are using this strategy as well. So that's how you work. Okay. Now, if you have CPAS access, so this is T1. So when we run this campaign, right, I'm assuming that the T1 is to use the key. This is T1. We do whatever. We just safely mark T1 first. I don't even know the audience. So you should create a product set. First thing first, every month, let's say, if you have a different promotion, you should actually consider creating a product set using the products that you're actually promoting this month, which is running on discount or something like that, because you don't want to chunk all products to the audiences, because essentially these people, when they see everything, right, they kind of like lose track, especially if you're selling something that has quite a vast SKU. Like, let's say if you're in fashion, right? So we have top, we have bottom, we have accessories, we have hat, we have shoes, we have socks. So people who are interested in top may not be really interested in cap. I don't even have one. I never had a cap or hat. So you want to actually do a very tailored kind of thing. So for when you're running campaign, or when you're running the tier one, I would definitely advise you and suggest you to actually use anything that you can actually combine together with whatever that you have. Like for now, I have these Facebook ads courses, right? So let's use the Facebook ads courses. So yeah, so the tier one is definitely we're gonna use the broad targeting settings, which is we're gonna go there and select our audiences. All right. So for this one, now here's the thing that we need to tweak. Optimization, we should, if you can actually go for the conversion event, which is intent to become a purchase. So this one, you're sending a clear fair message to Facebook that I want purchase. Okay, budget wise, I'm gonna spend like maybe 20 over here, 5 until tier 2, and we're gonna find prospective customers. So we're gonna do all the settings that we need to do over here. So yeah, as usual, if you are doing something like 25 plus, interest, and the audience size. These are all important things. Okay, so when we are doing this, then basically, everything is going to be like, of course, for tier one, I usually go manual. But of course, if you have your own preferences, then, go ahead. Like, I don't like to go stories and I don't like to go apps and sites because I just want to focus on the places where my audiences hang out the most. So you have to understand your audience and to know what you're doing right here. Okay, so if you're using catalog, you have several options. Okay, you have several options. You can either use, just carousel format, or you can even build something more robust. I'm going to show you how to build, and in fact, I've already shown you in another module, which is to build a collection, right? Just to build a collection because, yeah, if you want to, but then again, right, when it comes to this collection, remember, it creates friction. So you probably want to actually, just go direct to the product that you're looking at, that you're trying to promote. That might give you a greater chance of capturing more visits directly to the site. So it's entirely up to you, all right? But then again, since this is just a test, right, we're just gonna doing this experiment. Decision is yours to make, but for now, since it's fun, right, I might as well just build a collection out of it. So, okay, now this is it. I'm just gonna go change back the name. Okay, it's Jason Gunn. Is this the one? Okay, this is the one. So let's go all the way down. I'm gonna do collection. All right. Okay, then, yep, I'm gonna do collection and we're gonna use whatever we can, right? Oh my God, what's going on? You see, the thing about Facebook ads, as we all know it, is like it's crazy slow. And oh my God. Okay, now collection, it's moving. All right. Okay, now we will go down. We will choose a template because if you're using product set, you only have storefront. You see, sometimes it's funny, right? I thought we are using a more advanced feature. We're supposed to have more things. No, you only have storefront. And just to avoid this to keep loading, I'm just going to go like maybe image. I don't care. Image. Okay, so I'm just going to select the whatever image that I've been using to run the test or to run the so-called walkthrough. I'm a lazy person up to now, right? So a lazy person will always come up with crazy strategies that works because we want to get more result or better. Get more result easier and faster with less effort. So how powerful is that, right? Okay, now, so that's that. So that's how it looks like. So we have 4 items over here. So the Winning Facebook Ads game plan and on that. So if you have a final button, then you can actually go like visit website. Visit website. Okay, then I will go by academy.com. Okay, then that's done. All right, so this is just for fun, but I'm just gonna create it anyway. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, this is it. Perfect. I like it. So let's take a look at the advertisement, how it looks like. Okay, we're gonna do collection, and yeah. Okay, while it's populating, let me do the rest. You want a headline? You let me type, please. Best Facebook ads training. Yeah, you got it right. You see, so that's how it looks like. So 3 images of the products will be featured over here. So yeah, it would actually look something like this. So you can either, or the images at the bottom, you can let it select by itself, or you can actually customize up to 4. But I think whatever it is, because I don't have a lot of products, I think this is pretty cool. So we're just gonna do this. Okay, so this is how we set up for tier 1. All right, pretty cool, right? So you publish, then you go. But now I want to show you to set up the tier 2. Now tier 2 is damn fun because when you have catalog, you're able to do Facebook ads in an entirely different way. Same thing if you have CPAS access, it's a very powerful thing to do because that's the reason why if you sell on e-commerce marketplaces like Shopee, Lazada, you really want to work your way to be able to get CPAS access. Now what we know here is in Malaysia, I think Shopee is open up for application, as in you can apply to get CPAS access. And I was told by my coaches that Thailand is relatively easy as well. And I'm not sure about some other countries that you're in, but if you sell on marketplaces, if you're already selling for quite a while and you've got sizable, like revenue coming in every month, you should be able to request. So just go for it, all right? So that's T1. And T2, what we're gonna do is, right, we're gonna do like 7 days retargeting. How cool is that? All right, 7 days retargeting. Now, in order to set up the retargeting, of course, whether it's retargeting or tier 1, you're going to select the collection. So what we did just now was Facebook, right? So we're going to just go Facebook. So basically, we are using this ad to target people who visited any of the Facebook courses listed in this. So whether it actually came from the ad itself, the tier 1, or they browsed, they stumbled upon it, and the browse that actually they went to the website and they didn't buy, we are capturing them. So that's how it works. Okay, so remember the optimization, you want to change it to the event conversion event because we are using catalog sales, but we are going for conversion. So yes, we're going to spend like $5 over here. All right. So now here's the fun part. For the audience side, instead of going for the find customer or whatnot, we are going to do retargeting ads. Now the retargeting ads with catalog or CPAS is so powerful. Let me show you. You don't even do the custom audience settings anymore, You don't need to actually do like people who visited my website the last 40 days or last 7 days or whatnot. You don't. Look at that. We can even go straight to target people who have viewed or added to cart but not purchased in the last, of course, we're going to go like 7 days. Can you see that? It's so powerful. Or if you want to go more even personalized kind of advertisement, you can go to people who have added to cart, So that's a very powerful thing. So that's why you can do a different thing. You can do upselling, you can do cross-selling, or you can actually create custom combinations. So it's very powerful. So I want you to start, if you have CPAS, if you have, this part, you want to actually start playing with this, building a simple two-step funnel first. Because if you have this, you're able to go even further to build complex two-step funnel. In fact, now you have learned the simple two-step funnel. In fact, I have this advanced two-step funnel, which is allowing you to build a sequential advertisement, meaning that, you want to run, let's say, retarget for 7 days. If they don't buy, you want to send another ad to retarget the same audience on day 8 to day 14, for example. You're going to build a journey like that tells a story. It's really powerful, even if you're for lead gen. Imagine for lead gen, right? Sometimes your product can be quite complex and people won't be able to consume all the information on the first visit. So you want to be able to send a series of ads in sequence even, to tell them that first, oh, this is my USP 1, and that's my USP 2, that's my USP 3, to nurture them. Who knows, people who are interested to buy may be interested in USP 4, but if you don't get to know, if they don't get to know the USP 4 that you're featuring, they don't buy. Same thing. For this one, if you're able to do this advanced one, you have the chance to actually create an advertisement that introduces different categories of your product to anyone who come across, your door. So they will be like, okay, now if today I come in and look at, maybe the top. Oh, 3 days later, if I don't buy with the top, I probably will see the shorts, okay, and the cap and the hat. Imagine what kind of conversion that you're gonna get. It's a very powerful thing if you know how to use it right. So that's really, I can only do it in my advanced program because here I know, right, it's already quite comprehensive. Look at the whole program itself. We have so much content for you to consume. It's for you to get ready and really master the basic two-step funnel. When you are ready, watch out to my emails. We open the enrollment to this, I think, every few months. So by the time when you're ready, just come on, all right? So that's where we go. So 7 days, you can actually do a lot of things. And then usually automatic placement. And as I already showed you the other day, when you are using catalog, in fact, just now, you can either do collection or you can actually go straight away and use the carousel. Now, carousel for this one is fun, right? Because you're able to really do the, like you have learned from the other modules we talk about. We can actually add a tag of product price tag and everything, or you want to add a frame also can. So that's how you actually build this thing. So basically, you are able to wait. Hang on. No, I'm not publishing. I haven't created the ad. I have to go to the ad level. So okay, this is go back to JSON. All right. Hello. Hello. Is that correct? Can we get that? Okay then. All right. So we're gonna use catalog. But if no, this is dynamic. Dynamic means it would create different version of the ad, so it's messy. So let's not do that. Okay, so let's go back to the basic. I'm offering this. So we go carousel. All right. So yeah, we're gonna pull the the single images coming out, and so we're gonna edit creative if you want to, which you can go in and add product info, which I covered in another module. You already know that. So that's how the ad looks like. Pretty cool. So that's our retargeting. I know you visited the product and I sent this catalog to follow you because I know you might convert. So basically, that's how you build two-step funnel for really for an e-commerce website, not just e-commerce website. If you are selling on Shopee and Lazada and you have CPAS, you gotta get CPAS because you're gonna have a different way of doing targeting and retargeting, and it's a damn powerful way to do this. So that wraps the walkthrough part. I hope you learn a lot of things. And remember, it's about putting what you have learned to work, which is the best way for you to really master whatever that we are sharing right now. All right, guys. Thank you for joining this part. And next part, we're going to talk about analytics. And congratulations, you are now able to build your two-step funnel. Get to work right now. I'll see you in the other modules.